Rampage.
Hey everyone, we're back again with brand new content about that zombie show you either love or love to hate. And we're not talking about Z Nation.
Amish zombies. Really?
Warning, beyond this point there are spoilers for people who are not up to date on the Walking Dead series and the comics. This video will cover some of our theories, predictions, and contain some huge spoilers about what's to come for Season 9 of The Walking Dead. We purposely have not read a single review about the premiere so we can give you our untainted opinions about that episode and the rest of the season. A lot of people said that Season 9 being hyped up so hard probably meant that AMC was worried about their flagship series. Seeing as last season's finale was the lowest rated since Season 1, we can't really blame them. The question is there something to all this hype? The answer so far seems to be an astounding no. The premiere episode seemed like a mess, trying to subtly catch us up on what's happened in the last 18 months, but we think it fell short. The new showrunner jammed a trip to Washington, D.C. in there, but what purpose did it even serve in the story? What did they get in this failed long-range run? Gregory being executed was cool and definitely set the tone for a darker Maggie, but why was he even still alive at this point? In a show that's already strayed so far from the source material, why honor a minor side story?
I'll make it real.
We weren't even given a glimpse of this new side of Negan that's been teased so hard in the trailer, although we do think there will be a great Negan arc this season once the Whisperers arrive, and we'll get more into that later. The stars, the executives, AMC are all talking about how great the season will be, but so far we feel they're failing to deliver. We were going to break down the trailer and sneak peek from the next episode, but we don't really learn much as a lot of the clips were already released in promotional footage, and we knew the plot from the upcoming episodes just by their descriptions. We do learn that a herd is headed towards the bridge that the communities are working on together, and we believe there may be some minor deaths. We also know Michonne wants to meet with Maggie and believes she will notice that the Hilltop has a lot more resources than the Sanctuary. It seems Maggie is purposely holding back and starving the Saviors and has really come a long way since the innocent farm girl we met back in Season 2. The synopsis of this episode reads, the communities join forces to restore a bridge that will facilitate communication and trade. Someone is gravely injured at the construction site. With Maggie going down a darker path, we think that Aaron and his voice of morality might be sidelined for the short term. Could he be the one who was gravely injured? It's been a while since we've seen a character lose a limb, and since Rick is most likely leaving the show with both arms intact, could one of Aaron's be on the chopping block? It appears that Michonne and Rick push Maggie to play nice and work together, but there's not much indication of that plan being a success. There's other promotional footage of a Savior drawing down on Carol and threatening to kill her. We believe that this event at the bridge will be dragged out for at least 2 episodes, as the next episode synopsis also mentions that bridge. The big question here is who might die? We believe Zach McGowan, who Daryl is seen fighting with here, could definitely be the next to go.
Daryl, stop!
With Savior tensions rising, one of the Hilltoppers or Alexandrians killing a member of the Sanctuary could push them even further. Could it be someone else like a Rot? Someone trying to go with the new program who accidentally gets killed could incense the old Saviors to start up the band again, even more than a newbie getting what's coming to him. We believe the first 6 episodes of the season will build up to a civil war between the communities that will end up with Rick and Maggie gone and or dead. Daryl will most likely take control of the Hilltop, and the landscape of the show will be completely different. We know from sightings on set that the actress who plays Jadis disappeared during the first half of Season 9 and hasn't been seen filming since. Will she call that helicopter she has some sort of connection to? Will they come and take her away along with Maggie? Or Rick? Although nobody's sure how this first part of Season 9 and Rick's story will end, we believe he will somehow confront the horde of zombies that were teased in the Season 8 finale and will herald in the Whisperers. Will he just disappear into the horde? Or will we see him die on screen? We believe Maggie's departure will have something to do with either Georgie and her group, which many believe to be part of the Commonwealth from the comics, or a sudden exit on that magic helicopter. Once those 2 heavyweights are gone, we believe the Whisperers will come right in on their heels, and Magna's group, who got 0 screen time in Episode 1, could play an important part in that story. In this clip from one of the sneak peeks, we can clearly hear the Whisperers in this herd of zombies Eugene and Rosita are trying to avoid. That's super creepy. We know at some point a second time jump occurs due to evidence seen in the aging of Father Gabriel, as well as Carol growing her hair down to Rapunzel length. It's confirmed that the Whisperer leader has been cast as Samantha Morton, and Sons of Anarchy fans will be happy to hear that her second-in-command Beta will be played by none other than Opie actor Ryan Hurst. It's also confirmed that Alpha's daughter Lydia has been cast, and her storyline that was meant for Carl will be given to the actor playing Henry. who is actually being played by the older brother of the actor who played Henry before the second time jump. The Whisperers will finally show up, and the strained communities under new leadership will have to find a way to pull together to defeat them.
That bigger world is ours.
An iconic point in the comics with the Whisperers is the wall they made to separate Whisperer territory and Survivor territory. The wall was made of pikes that each had the head of a survivor from the communities. All signs point to this happening in the series, and we are scared for our favorite characters. Aside from all the gloom and doom, there has been some romance in the air, although the king got shot down when he tried to put a ring on it.
Put that thing away.
However, one of the iconic deaths in the comics was King Ezekiel, whose head made its way onto the wall along with fan favorite Rosita. Could that mean Killer Carol will come out of retirement for more murdering and vengeance? A recent piece of unconfirmed news that has a lot of fans sad is the supposed death of Jesus. He reportedly is stabbed by a group of Whisperers in the second half of the season and doesn't make it out alive. A similar scene in the comics happened already, although Jesus narrowly survived that, and we hope this is the case here. He was seen on set after the supposed death, but in street clothes. Is this another dumpster gate? Some of the biggest story-related news we've got that we believe to be accurate is the fate of Negan. As we all know, Negan is trapped in a cell after Rick slit his throat to end all-out war. Recent reports from the Spoiling Dead fan community site state that Negan has been spotted out in the woods filming, meaning he may be making his escape and possibly seeking out the Whisperers. In the comic books, Negan is actually the one who kills Alpha. Could that be the case here? Can Maggie ever forgive Negan? What about a Daryl Negan team-up? We believe that the Whisperer arc is being closely adapted from the comics and that it is only a matter of time before we lose even more characters that we love and hate. After all the hype leading to a disappointing season premiere, can Angela Kang patch the damage in this Titanic before it sinks forever? It takes time to develop new stories, but the fans have been waiting for seasons, and we can only hope the Whisperers are the answer. We wanted to end our video with a tribute to Scott Wilson, aka Herschel Green, our favorite one-legged farmer. He was an accomplished actor and really brought a great voice of morality to the series. He will be missed. Thanks so much for watching our videos. We'll be on the lookout for more evidence to support or disprove our theories, but in the meantime, please let us know what you think in the comment section below. Turn on the notification button for our channel so you can see our next video as soon as it comes out, and don't forget to subscribe.
We all can change.